No! 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 Yeah, I should probably stop doing that. Yeah, I should actually probably get back to recovering all my stuff. Hey guys, I'm Digitrailz and welcome back to TrailzCraft. Since the last episode, I've just basically been standing up on the wall and yelling at the sky after the devastation of losing all my stuff. The Nether has gotten worse, and I've apparently had pretty much a bad spawn in the Nether as to where my portal is. But I should probably stop yelling at the sky about it. It didn't do anything. So we should probably do something about that. And today, I think what we'll do is instead of trying to go to the Nether and build a Nether transportation system, because I'm going to need to get geared up better for that, why don't we work with some of the resources we have? And that's going to involve the villagers we have over there. So we visited the mushroom biome. So why don't we start bringing some of the villagers over to there, and we can start building up a small villager breeding system, and we can start making some villager trading. Hopefully it will go better than the last episode, and we can recover pretty decently. That is at least the goal for this episode, and then possibly once we have enough villagers, we can eventually build up a small iron farm. I don't plan on going too big because I don't need that much iron. It's literally just me. So, let's go get the villagers and move from there. Now that I have some basic equipment except for this potato, I am ready to work on getting the villagers set up with at least a basic farm. So let's get over there and get them moving. First, I'm going to get over to the mushroom biome and get that area established first, and then I'll work on getting them over. Not a pretty setup, but a setup that I can bring them in, get them trapped, and then I can move on. I at least need to get 2 into here, so I'll bring them in, then bring them back. But we'll go from there. I have 2 that I want to trap. So, time to go back to the village. 1 cot. And even walk to the ocean. This. Okay. And you're trapped. Dang it. Nope. Go back in there. Second one down. Once I get established, I'll try and grab the ones I actually traded with. Let's get rolling. While I was prepping to... just recording for... While I was prepping to work on making the farm, or to make the villager breeder, I saw out of the corner of my eye another sunken ship. And let's investigate and see what we got in here. Could always use more treasure. That will come in handy, especially after last episode. Okay, so we have one chest which has a buried treasure map. Ooh, some more books, some more paper, some feathers. Let's see. We're not far from that one. Is that the same one we got last time? I think that's the same one we got last time. I hope it's not. Oop, and there's another one. Let's see, some gold, emeralds, some more iron, some gold. Cool. That's good stuff. Investigate this treasure and see if it's exactly what I think it is. I think it is exactly what I think it is. Yeah. Same treasure we got last time. That's unfortunate. Okay. So let's continue on. I mean, we got some good stuff, but let's continue on and finish up what we need. I just needed to grab some extra supplies I forgot about last time. So, we shall continue. Okay, and now to start making the villager breeder. We have 2 villagers over here. I just have them set up with those 2 things right now, but what we're going to do is I'm going to actually use one of these mushrooms as a height setup, and then what we'll do is we'll just build a farm up there and use that as a basic villager breeder. We may set up a more advanced one in the future, but I'm going to set up a very, very basic one. The one I'm going to be using is based off of a simple one that LogicalGeekBoy shown on one of his videos. I'll put a link down below. I'm going to be slowly building it up based off of that, but I kind of want to get the base level set up so that I can then just have baby villagers popping out of there that I can then put into villager pods. But in the meantime, because I don't have all the iron that I need and all the rails that I need to move them around, I just kind of want to get this set up and get going. So I'm going to put it up there and let's get moving. Okay, now I have the basic proportion of my villager breeder. Essentially, it's just an area where they can be in there and breed. What I'll do is I'll put a roof on this eventually, hopefully sooner rather than later. I just was kind of working with the blocks that I had on me. I'll eventually replace this wall, but again, working with what I had. I lack a lot of blocks right now. But what I just need to do is eventually make a landing pad for the babies. I will make a sorting system eventually for the babies, but for right now, I'm just sort of going to make an area that I can kind of just sploot them out of. Sploot, that was a new word. Basically, sploot, take them out of. But let's make a capture area. Let's reclaim the let's reclaim this, the fencing, and then we have essentially a drop area that then we're pretty much good to go. Okay, and we have a temporary catchment area. I'll improve this later on, but this is kind of just, again, temporary. Let's see. Let's toss in a little bit of chaos, or let's give them at least some more potatoes. Let's see. There we go. Don't mind me. I'm not watching at all. Now breed. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe I'll have to work on some other things while this is going on. It's alive! We have a baby! Sweet. We have a baby in there. Perfect. Just working on getting some cobble. Now we have a living breeder. Just working on getting to put a roof on this thing. So that if there's any lightning strikes, we don't have any strikes. So if there's any lightning strikes, we don't have any issues. Time to put on the roof. Okay, so we have a roof. I gotta patch it up some. I ran out of resources. But we have a roof. We have a couple babies. So this is working pretty well. I'm gonna make one of them a toolsmith because I keep running out of tools, and the more tools I have, the more tools I run out of, the more resources I run out of. So it's better to have a tool, at least one toolsmith. So I dug around here and found some iron. So I can at least maybe make a toolsmith, and I may even make an ironsmith. An armorer, I mean. But what we'll do is we will make one of these. But I figured what we'll also do is I grab one of these. Let's see. Alright, so okay. Goes for a different recipe. Figure out a storage for these kids, but at least I have these. So let me try to figure out a good way of stashing these kids. Good place to maybe put up a villager trading system, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I have a quick little villager set up. It's not very compact, but it gets the job done. I probably could put some beds back there, but as I said, this gets the job done. I haven't moved any of the villagers over from the other town. This has mostly been from the breeder. I have myself a mason, a toolsmith, a weaponsmith, a toolsmith, myself a fletcher, which is right now my main source of, or it's going to be my main source of emeralds. I just need to get my wood supply going over here a little bit better. A farmer that trades me potatoes, and this guy's going to be something next. Probably going to end up being my librarian. But this is kind of my villager trading center. As I said, not very compact, but I'm making do with what I got. I may try and compact it a little bit more, but who knows? I just need to figure out how I'm going to be really setting this up, but I figure we'll get it going. Don't think this episode will get the iron farm going, but in this area we will have an iron farm going eventually. But hopefully by next episode I'll be pretty geared up. But I'm happy with the results we have so far. We have the villager breeder, which is giving us a decent steady supply, and I could basically extend in either way, this way, or I could build a more advanced one. And I'm happy with the villager trading center. I just need to stabilize a lot more of my supplies, especially after I lost some more of my supplies last time. So I think what I'm going to do between this episode and next episode is really try and just gather more supplies, get myself really set up. So thank you for watching. I'm Digitrailz, and if you enjoyed watching us, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, when you're in digital trails, remember to watch out for digital bears. See everyone.